ChatGPT. From my limited to no research, it's an artificial intelligence program that you can go in and ask it questions. I'm sure this is going to put me on some kind of list, but anyways, I went in and asked it some questions. Let's go check it out. So I went in and had a conversation with this artificial intelligence, and I went in and asked it, what are the top 10 motorcycles of all time? And it actually spit out a list. Now, I guess what it does is it goes through, all different information on the internet, and basically comes up with a list. Same with anything else you ask it. It kind of goes out, finds all different information, and spits out something based on what is out in the interwebs. So it spat out this list, and it gave me 1 to 10. Now it does say, once it spit out this 1 to 10, note that this list is subjective and open to interpretation, as different riders have different preferences based on their riding style and personal experience. So right there, it already tells you that it kind of knows how, a lot of riders will totally disagree with this list. I think this list is fine. I've heard of all of them except for one, but so I'm guessing it's an okay list. We'll see. And then once it spit out that list, I actually asked it to tell me a little bit about each, and it gave me a little bit of information. Again, it had another notice for me that this is just a brief overview of each motorcycle, and there's much more to each of these iconic bikes. And then from that, I actually, because it only just said this bike, but it didn't say years or anything like that. So I went in again and asked it what year is the best year for each bike, each motorcycle. And then it spat out more information about each single one. But again, it gave me some more information. So when I asked it this, the first thing it says before it actually goes in and gives me years, it says the best year for a motorcycle can depend on a variety of factors such as individual preferences, specific model improvements or changes, and market demand at the time. Here's a rough guide for each of the top 10 motorcycles. And then also at the bottom it says it's worth noting that these are just rough guides and there are many factors to consider when determining the best year for a motorcycle. Ultimately, the best year of a motorcycle is one that meets the individual's specific needs and preferences. We're going to start with number 10. We'll go 10 to 1, even though its list went 1 to 10. So at number 10, it's BSA Gold Star. This is one that I've never heard of. I did look it up. It's a nice retro bike, from what I can understand. It's a British classic that was produced between 1938 and 1963, known for its distinctive sound and racing heritage. It has been a popular choice for riders who want a vintage bike with racing credentials. And then the best year for the BSA Gold Star can also vary depending on individual preferences. Some popular years include 1938, the first year of production, 1955 when the Gold Star Clubman was introduced, and 1963, the last year of production. So it's a nice looking bike. Now at number 9 is actually the MV Augusta F4. The F4 is an Italian superbike that has been in production since 1999, known for its aggressive styling and powerful engine. It has been a popular choice for riders looking for a high-performance motorcycle. The best year for the F4 can vary depending on individual preferences. Some popular years include 1999, the first year of production, 2004 when the F4 1000 was introduced, and 2018 when the latest F4 was introduced. Now at number 8 is the Triumph Bonneville. The Triumph Bonneville, a classic British bike that has been in production since 1959, known for its classic style and smooth parallel twin engine. It has been a popular choice for riders who want a retro look with modern performance. The best year can vary, obviously. Some popular years include 1959, the first year of production, 2001 when the Bonneville was reintroduced, and 2016 when the latest Bonneville was introduced. At number 7, we have the Ducati Monster. The Monster's a naked bike that has been in production since 1993, Known for its stripped down raw look, it has been a popular choice for riders looking for a minimalist sporty motorcycle. Now it's a Ducati. It's got to look good, right? The best year can vary, obviously. Some popular years include 1993, the first year of production, 2002 when the Monster 620 was introduced, and 2014 when the latest Monster was introduced. Coming in at number 6, Suzuki GSX-R. A sports bike that has been in production since 1985, known for its agile handling and high-performance engine. It has been a popular choice for riders looking for a race-inspired ride. The best years varying, obviously, again. Some popular years include 1985, the first year of production, 1992 when the GSX-R 750 was updated, and 2011 when the GSX-R 1000 was introduced. And coming in at number 5 is BMW R series, and a kind of touring bike that has been introduced or has been in production since the 1930s. Known for its reliability, comfort, and versatility, it has been a popular choice for riders who want to cover long distance in comfort. Now, the best years, again, it varies depending. Some popular years include 1936 when the R5 was introduced, 1951 when the R5 third was introduced, R5 and a third, I guess that's what it means, and 2006 when the R1200 GS was introduced. Coming in at number 4, Kawasaki Ninja. A lot of sport bikes on this list. I know a lot of people be happy about that, right? A legendary name in the world of sport bikes, the Ninja has been in production since 1984 and continues to be a popular choice for riders looking for speed and performance. Best year, depending, obviously. Some popular years include 1984, the first year of production, 1988 when the Ninja 600 was introduced, and the 2017 when the latest Ninja was introduced. Number 3, so the top 3 now. So what is kind of cool about this list so far is all different brands, and top 3 all different brands again too. So yeah, number 3, Yamaha R1, a high-performance sports bike that has been in production since 1998. Known for its advanced engineering, it has won numerous awards and accolades over the years. The best year, again, depending on individual preferences. Some popular years include 1998, the first year of production, 2000 when the R1 was updated with fuel injection, 2015 when the latest R1 was introduced. Okay, now top 2. So number 2, Honda CB750, a seminal motorcycle that set the standard for the modern sports bike. Released in 1969, it was one of the first bikes to feature an inline 4-cylinder engine and has been a popular choice ever since. The best year, 1969, the first year of production. It is often considered the best year for the Honda CB750 as it set the standard for modern sport bikes. There you go. So it looks like almost all not all of them, but other than the Bonneville and the BMW, and the Gold Star. Well, Gold Star is kind of a sport bike too, so Triumph, I was more of a cruiser type. But yeah, all of them seem to be like sports motorcycles. Now, number 1, I'll get, I did not do anything with this list. This is just what popped up, so forgive me. Number 1, Harley-Davidson Sportster, an American classic that has been in production since 1957. Known for its distinctive engine sound, it has been a popular choice for customers and personalizing. Now, as for the best years, the best year for the Sportster can vary greatly depending on the individual's preference and needs, like it says for most of them. Some popular years include 1957, the first year of production, 1986, when the Evolution engine was introduced, which a lot of people think that's one of their best motors that Harley's done, and 2012, when the 48 model was introduced. What do you guys think about their list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you think this is just bull crap? My guess is there's a lot of information about all these bikes actually on the internet, and that's what it's taken from. I mean, it's a decent list. I can't say I agree with it. I can't say I disagree with it. All of them are good bikes. But yeah, what do you guys think? Anyways, until next time, talk to you later.